Hey happy people, here I am on the 186 bus at Budjaba bus station, just waiting to go on the journey to Ta Qali, which was the RAF base back in the war and during our occupation. As you know, I'm doing the Walk 100. I've completed my 100, but I'm going to do some more. I did promise to go to Ta Qali. There's not much left of the old airbase now. It's been completely redeveloped, but I will put some overlays on and show you the history and tell you all about it while I'm there. If you want to donate, the links are in the comments below, and there's still time, so please do. It's a wonderful cause helping our veterans. And if you'd also like to see more, please like and subscribe. So, a little bit sunstroked, so I'm a bit wobbly, but we'll be fine. I'll see you at Ta Qali. I might do some shots on the way. And we're off. A little bit of manoeuvring to be done by our wonderful driver in his cab there, because this bus, which shouldn't be here for another 15 minutes, turned up early and took up his spot. So he's had to go into a vacant one. But very soon he'll be turning round and driving forward, I hope. I hope we're not reversing all the way to Ta Qali. It could be a very, very long and arduous and possibly dangerous trip. Those of you who want to come out here and use the public transport, the bus service is excellent. Can't fault it in any way, shape at all. The drivers are friendly, considerate, and the prices are very reasonable. I have bought a Ta Linea card, which gives me 12 single journeys over a 7-day period. Cost me €15, and that means I end up with about 2 free journeys if I use all of them. It's like a little credit card. I'm going to pop it up on the screen anyway if I haven't already, and it will give you an idea of what to buy. And you can buy them at the airport when you arrive. There's a little booth just past the cafe in arrivals. You can buy them at the airport, as I say, so you can also buy them at the bus stations. Some of the hotels sell them and most shops sell them. But do make sure it's the genuine article and not a fake copy. Well worth the investment. And so we're now heading out on the Ara Coast Road. This is the area I walked through the other day, heading up towards Tafra Ben and the National Aquarium. Sorry about the bumping, I can't do anything. I'm on a selfie stick and I can't do anything about the bumps in the road. Whoop. At our first stop, and I will see you in a bit. So a little further on, coming to the outskirts of St Paul's Bay. These nice gardens here form part of what's called Kennedy Grove, which is a memorial. Grazie. Which is, sorry, I dropped my stick and somebody very kindly picked it up. Which is a memorial, or includes a memorial to John F. Kennedy. If I get a chance, I will either visit it or I'll put a photograph up to show you. We're about to head out into the country on our way to Ta Qali. So we've just come through Burma, and we're now going to head up that hill there into Malta on our way to Ta Qali. Watch this space, more to come. With the historic Maltese buses that everybody remembers, the old yellow and red ones. Came up here, one of those buses once with my former partner when we lived here, and just as we got round this bend, and it's a hill, the bus conked out, and we all had to get out and push it up to the roundabout at the top. Just part of the joy of living in Malta. So things have definitely improved. Over there in the distance is where we've come from, Aura, Bujiba, St Paul's Bay. There's a little national park here, and we're just about to enter Malta. Malta, next stop. Now as we come down here, you can now clearly see in the distance the Malta Dome, the Church of Malta, parish church. Famous around the world not only for its enormous size. I think it either fits just inside St Paul's Dome in London, St Paul's Cathedral, or St Paul's fits into it. I'm not sure which. I think it fits into St Paul's, but if you come you'll find out. But it's most famous for during the war there was a moratorium on bombing churches from both the Allies and the Axis powers. A stray £500 bomb fell through the roof while the local people were sheltered inside this church for sanctuary during an air raid, as the island was very badly hit. It fell through the roof, landed in the aisle, rolled down the aisle, out into the town square, and didn't explode. Naturally, the extremely religious Catholic people of the area thought this was a sign from God. May well be, it could have just been bad engineering. But whatever happened, it saved a lot of people's lives that day. There's a copy of the bomb in the church, you can go and see, or if you go to I think it's the Archaeological Museum in Republic Street in Valletta, you can see the original bomb, now obviously safely defused, but available to see, and it's quite massive. That's Malta. Malta Church in all its glory. Okay, well here we are on the edge of Ta Qali, outside the National Football Stadium or Sports Stadium with the Millennium stand. Certainly a lot more impressive than it was when I lived here. We are heading this way, across this car park and down this tree-lined avenue into the Ta Qali National Park. Now, this whole area during World War II was home to main RAF flights, squadrons of Spitfires and Hurricanes. Back in the day when I lived here, you still had all the old Nissen huts that the flight crews and ground crew lived in, and where the planes were hidden from sight. Nearly all of that has now been wiped out with the new national park. I'm going to take you and show you around, give you some of the stories of back in the day, mostly on screen, and let's see what happens and what we find. And so here we are, coming into the Malta National Park. This is, I just nearly tripped over something. Now, this is all new development over the last few years. It's cost a great deal of money, but it's turned a fairly forlorn, rough and worn down area into something really quite spectacular and peaceful. And it's huge. Well, for Malta, it's huge. It's so quiet. Blissful. These little green boxes are lights that light up the pathway at night. keep it safe and open for everybody. And right in the middle of the old Royal Air Force station, Ta Qali, T-A-Q-A-L-I, the Q being silent. So here we have an open entertainment space. I haven't got long enough to do the entire park justice because I think my back would long give out if I did the whole lot. But just to give you an idea of what's here, as you see, there's been a lot of planting going on, mature planting as well. There's the oak tree circle. There's always work going on, even now, even though it's new, to repair and maintain and keep it in as best condition as possible. Some more natural trees to the area, some pines. I say there's absolutely nothing really remaining of the former RAF base now. It's all long gone. But time moves on and we have to move with it. I think up here, if I'm right, we're heading eventually to the amphitheatre, where they do lots of open air productions. Even I've quietened down. Absolutely stunning. Oh yes, I think this is the amphitheatre. Or is the, no, this is the colonnade. I'm afraid I'm not going to go up it. I really haven't got the energy for that. The history in this site is phenomenal. I'm so glad that Malta has made it such a beautiful destination to come and visit. People of Malta, as I'm sure you know, were incredibly brave and suffered huge distress, bombardment, sieging by the Axis powers. And here is where the runway for Spitfires and Hurricanes were sighted. And between the RAF, some help from the Royal Navy, a few soldiers on the island of the Armed Forces of Malta, or the Maltese Armed Forces I should say, and the people of Malta, they stayed strong and they overcame their siege and came through it strong and determined that they weren't going to give in. And so here we are in this central space. Ahead of us there, leading in that direction, was the main runway. Beautiful fountain. Makes me want to go to the toilet. It was rather nice. Fitting tribute to those who gave their lives in the service of freedom and liberty. So please, we have soldiers, sailors and air personnel who are doing that these days. There are them in the Sudan at the moment doing what they can in terrible circumstances. So don't forget the Walk 100. If you can, please donate. It'd be much appreciated. It was only done last year. And it says the inauguration of the National Park of Malta was opened by Prime Minister Robert Abella and the Minister for Transport and Infrastructure and Progression, Ian Borge, on the 15th of March 2022. Bum ba ba bum 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 ba 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 bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum ba ba bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba ba bum bum ba ba bum ba bum ba bum bum ba ba bum 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 bum, etc., etc. Central Band of the Royal Air Force do a much better job, but they would do. Another plaque up here. My godfather. Ilano Edi Feneke Dami, Prime Minister and later President, who originally opened and decided that this would be a national park all the way back in 1990. God bless you, Uncle Eddie, still going strong. So as we look down the runway of the past through the buildings of the future, let's hope we never ever have conflict like was endured here again. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. And until I see you on the next journey, God bless Malta. God bless each and every one of you. Ciao, ciao. Ciao. Do you know what? It's always interesting to see who watches through to the very end. Because here's some bonus footage. Here's some nice grills, as you see. Here's a very white stage area. Dare I? Dare I? Yes, I dare. And this is a stage and art space, only opened this year to this. What an amazing amphitheatre this is. Perfect acoustics for anybody to deliver an oration, to talk about the great and the good of theatre, the noblest of professions. Oh, what the hell. Never in the field of human suffering has so much been owed by so many to so few. There you are. I didn't do it on camera because I'm not going to embarrass myself. But what a space. As I say, only completed this year. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I know. Oh, stop messing about. And he's back to normal. Now, just a little bit extra for you. So this arts and theatre space opened 21st of February this year by Stefan Azzopardi, the Minister for Arts. You see, sometimes you get bonuses if you stay to the end. Bye! Don't forget, like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Alright, a couple more bits of bonus footage. Here we are on the runway again, but at the other end, looking up at the citadel of Mdina, the historical capital of Malta. Truly stunning. Beautiful place to visit, called the Silent City. And look what I found. I found a couple still of the old Nissen huts from the original airfield. There are still a few left. There you go, RAF History Part 2. And that really is it now. You've had enough bonus footage, you're getting greedy. And I need to pay a visit. See you back at the hotel. Bye for now.